Hi guys, this is Elise and I'm here to share with you my guest design team projects for Scrapbooking with Me Boutique. And here is the information here. And it's owned by Edith. Let me get it right in my camera. And this is a Facebook group that's ran by Edith and her daughter. And here's the information, and I'll also put this in the description box below where you can get in contact with them. So if you're interested in purchasing anything or joining this group, it's a wonderful store. She has some wonderful things. She sells Wild Orchid Craft, she sells Webster's Pages, and just a bunch of other things as well. And so the kit that she sent me had a little bit of everything. It had the papers from the Prima Lady Bird collection, and some of the trims came from Cindy's Vintage Cafe. And here's her card with her information, and I'll put the information to her store in the description box below. And also I have something, a chipboard album that I'm working with that came from Saw Crafters, so I'll show you that as well and put that information available too. So here's the first card that I made, and these colors are not colors that I usually work with, but after I got going, I think I was able to make it work for me, and I came up with a couple of really cute projects. So this is the first card, and as you can see, I pulled out my Gorgeous Girl stamps, and I paper pieced her clothes using the collection, and I use my spell binders, and the paper itself has some really pretty designs to it, so I didn't have to do a lot to embellish this card. So that's the first one. And then the inside, I used one of the journaling spots from the collection to embellish the inside, and that little butterfly came from Cindy's Vintage Cafe. So that's the first card that I made. And then the second card, I tried to make a card a little bit more shabby, and here it is right here. And this one, I used my new Brenda Walton's, let me show you, the new Sizzix die by Brenda Walton. And it's this one right here, and I just love this. When I went to visit Laura, they had this at Hobby Lobby, and they only had one. So she got it, and she was able to use her 40%. But when I got back, my local scrapbook store, they actually had it on sale. So I was able to get it as well. Okay, so here's my card. And I punched it on... I cut it on chipboard and then layered some of the paper from the collection. I used my Martha Stewart punch to make this little crown. I put some glossy accent on it. And then I just kind of whitewashed over everything. The flourish here, I used some Tim Holtz crackle paint on that. And you can see the little crackles. I don't know if you can see it well enough. But anyway, I used some flowers from my stash. These two flowers here, these are from Edith, and they are Wild Orchid Craft flowers. And again, all of these are from my stash, and these little sprays are from my stash as well. And I put some ephemera pieces here and some flat back pearls. So here's the inside, and again, I used one of the journaling spots from the collection in the inside, and I think that one turned out really cute as well. Okay, so let me show you what I made. I decided, instead of using the Butterfly mini album as a mini album, I decided to make a banner. And it's more of a picture banner where you can add pictures to the pieces. So I'm going to show you one piece at a time because I don't know if I'll be able to get the whole thing in frame. But here's the first piece. Let me just hold it where I can show you. Okay, so here's the first piece, and again, I used my Gorgeous Girl stamps. And I made this handmade flower right here using some of the lace that was in the kit from Cindy's Vintage Cafe. And then there's a Wild Orchid Craft flower. And I think it turned out really cute. And then here's the middle. In the middle, I used the lattice butterfly, which I guess would be, if you were to do a mini album, I guess it would be the cover for your mini album. And I used those two orange flowers. Those are Wild Orchid Craft flowers. And I think it turned out so cute. The other flowers are just flowers from my stash. Those little wooden veneer leaves are Prima. And again, this one I also used the Tim Holtz crackle paint. And the seam binding that's tied in the middle, that was in the kit, and that's from Cindy's shop as well. And then here's the last piece. And this little cluster of flowers and pieces here, these all were in the... Well, these two were in my stash, but the little brads are from the collection. This piece is a Webster's Pages metal piece, and this is washi tape from the Prima collection. This is fabric tape, and then this is just regular paper tape. And then this little veneer piece is Prima. And then I used a couple of micro stamps to stamp on this one and on the other piece. And then I colored my little gorgeous girl. And I think it turned out really cute. So you can punch, you know, if you wanted to put a little picture there or just, you know, do some writing, you could. So there's my banner. And I'll try, let me see if I can put it down on the table. And I'll move my camera so that you guys can see the whole thing, hopefully, all together. So let me see if I can do that. Okay, so I'm going to pick up my camera and see if I can show you guys. So just 1 second. Okay, let me see what I can do here. Okay, so I don't know if I can back up enough to show you guys the whole thing. Well, there it is right there. I don't know how good of a view that is, but there it is. And then I can show you each piece. Okay, so there's the first piece. And here it is like this. So I think it turned out really pretty. And it was fun. After I got started, like I said, it's not papers that I would usually work with, but once I got started, I think I was able to make it work. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and thank you Edith for asking me to be part of this. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you like my projects. Okay guys, bye.